Good morning, my fibros. Good morning, chocolate buttons. Hold on a minute. Ooh. There you go. Yeah, no. Start that again, eh? Good morning, chocolate buttons. Good morning, fibros. Good morning, all the bad ponds. How's you doing today? Ooh, look, somebody's up early. They're feeding the birds today. Isn't that wonderful? People who come out and just feed the birds for us. Okay, because it's cold. It is 7:30 in the morning. I cannot believe it. I'm out at 7:30 in the morning. But a long time ago, when I was in England, I worked on the motorway services, and after I had finished on my shift, I often got into my boyfriend's kind of van afterwards, and was able to go and journey around the country with him. And we did something which is market research and display. So we could drive anywhere from all the way from London to Scotland, set up everything like the display models and stuff. People would come in from the street, and they had girls and guys who would ask them questions, so it'd be like a survey kind of thing. And then there were places like Melton Mulberry. It was horrible. It just stank of dog food, but obviously that's where they made the dog food. Ooh, that's a nasty crash. That's a nasty one, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what we used to do. And then when all the display stuff came down, we'd take all of the information back with us home. And at that point, I was a real big drug addict then. But it was just came from a time where, when I kind of lived in Toxteth and Sefton Park and all those places, that's what us young people got into and didn't know what we were getting into. We didn't have the information that you can just kind of ask a question on bloody Siri or Google and get an answer for it. Hey, is this bad for you? Motherfucker, yeah, leave it alone. Put down those stuff. So it was the one thing that always made me happy, was just getting out and about. How are we going to do this? Hope no one comes up there. Okay, we'll walk up. So I have a friend who roams around and does the same type of thing. The only difference is we have a little friend with us today, and she's actually she's getting quite scared of all the noises, like even the defroster on the van at the minute. She's getting quite nervous about, and I'm not quite sure why. Obviously that's nice, isn't it? Look at that. I'm so bad with lights and stuff. See, even that's quite nice. Look how peaceful and just on its own it is. Like, just that privacy is just wonderful. This is a tiny wee house. Wow. That is so tiny, isn't it? Where are you going, kiddo? So, the fire was on yesterday. It was all lovely. I went to bed about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the more I got the more I got nervous about trying to get to sleep, the more I couldn't sleep, and the more I got agitated and then anxious, and then because I'm coming off the antipsychotics, for some reason my legs are the pain is just unbearable. It's like you can feel the muscle deteriorating as you're trying to sleep, and you're lashing out and you're kicking and you're getting into bad dreams then because you are in pain while you're in dreams. And of course I used to walk the dogs quite a lot when I did have the dogs, and someone was saying the other day that in a way it's actually made me worse because I don't have to have that responsibility of walking the dogs anymore. Not that through any fault of my own. 4 days ago, Mosgiel was underwater. We had 50 to 100 houses which were evacuated, and I just couldn't keep my eyes open. I was so tired, so I tried everything to calm me down and think, okay, this is fine, this is not a problem. You know, everywhere's flooded over, the riverbanks have burst, so I got my wellies, I got my coat, I got my meds, and lay on my bed, and I went to sleep. Even though I'd been told that it was one road away from us, which was so stupid. But you do make dumb ass. Dumb ass. What's the word I'm looking for? Dumb ass. I know. It's too early. It's too early. So today we're going down the... Oh, look at that! A little library. Legend. So what'd you do? Did you put money in? That's cool. So you must... I don't know. Maybe you put money in it, but I can't see a money box. Maybe it's one of those things where you are allowed to read a book and then bring it back. What a lovely idea. See, only in New Zealand could you do that, couldn't you really? Come on, little girl. We'll leave the library books because we've actually got a book in the car. Sorry. So I have 101 things to do now that my boarder is moving out and going back home to his own home which will be so nice for him. I'm so pleased for him, eh? Do not trust if you have to buy a wife, please, guys. Do not trust as if I don't care if it's from the Philippines, I don't care if it's from Russia. You don't have to fucking buy a wife. There's plenty of women over here. It's just gaining the knowledge of where to go and say hello to them too. She says with confidence, duh. My cough was getting really good as well. The penicillin. I'm gonna hit you in a minute. It's doing my head in now. My cough was getting better. The medicines, the penicillin is really working well. And we are going down to Portobello Road, which is a long grass road, but it is next to the water. And when the guy opened my bedroom door and said, "Are you awake?" I nearly ripped his head off. It was like, no! He says, "Are you coming with me?" And I'm like, yes, but I'm not happy at all. Coffee? Yep, okay. So I'm going to stick this in the car and see how we go. Okay, bye. Bye.